Every general contractor sits in the middle of two worlds: the upstream contract with the owner and the downstream contract with the subcontractors and suppliers. One of the most important things to understand in project controls is how risk, certainty, and flexibility shifts between these layers. Here's the big picture. Contracts equals risk, scope equals certainty. When the scope is well defined, the owner gets budget certainty. The general contractor carries the risk if the costs go up. When the scope is unclear, the owner has less certainty, but more of the risk stays on them. Let's look at some common contract types. Lump sum is the high certainty for the owner, but high risk for the general contractor. Every estimating miss or market escalation comes straight out of the general contractor's margin. Cost plus is generally cost plus a fee. It's low certainty for the owner, but low risk for the general contractor. So the owner pays actual costs plus a fee. GMP or guaranteed max price. It's a hybrid. It's a cost plus a cap. Both sides will share the risk. T&M, time and material, or unit price. This is very flexible, but less certainty for the owner. Design, build, or IDP. It's a high collaboration, and the risk is shared between the owner, the general contractor, and key trades. Takeaway on what kind of contract you want depends on the clearer the scope. The clearer the scope, the lower the risk of surprises. The fuzzier the scope, the more risk and uncertainty the project carries, and someone has to pay for that. You have a well-defined scope, the owner may want a lump sum price. Whereas if you have a project with less defined scope, you might want a time and material or cost plus. Downstream contracts. Generally, whatever type of contract you and your owner have, it will mirror your downstream contracts. You have a lump sum contract for your prime, then you will have a lump sum contract for your subcontractors. While general contractors often push risk downstream, if you poorly scope your subs or have a sloppy contract, that can backfire. You want to make sure that your subcontracts are as defined as your prime contract. High owner certainty means high general contractor's risk. High flexibility for the scope means that the owner will have more risk. Your job in cost control is knowing the three things: what risks you're holding, what risks your partners are holding, and how those risks impact your budget, cash flow, and your change management. Take a look at the materials contract type matrix. The sample project that we will be going through is going to be a lump sum contract. Next up will be the buyout process.